And welcome back. I'm here with Kim Ott with the City of Flagstaff to go over some of the things that were discussed in last night's City Council meeting. Now, Kim, I understand that parking around NAU was in the talks last night.
Yeah, well, we were excited about the NAU game, but besides that, NAU parking did come up, and it's a subject that council brought up last night. They said, this is not new. So back in 2011, this came before council, and at that time it was more nuisance parking, people parking in driveways or blocking fire hydrants. The council explored a permit parking system, so people would have to pay to get a permit around the campus, but the neighbors were like, well, that's not fair. Why should we pay? So we kind of let it go with some. NAU worked really hard. The bus system and working with the city to find other methods. Well, what we're seeing is with the increase of student enrollment and new student housing, the council and the community is seeing an increase in overflow parking and going beyond South Side. It's going into downtown and some of the other neighborhood areas. So that was the gist of the discussion last night. We had a couple of neighbors attend. And as far as path forward, council said come back with some ideas, but no one size fits all. Look at what other universities like U of A and Tucson, what are they doing? Are there more bike transit options that the community can be looking at? So they basically said come back with a list of ideas, what they cost and the implications of that, so council can start to make some choices, of course working with NAU in the process.
Now, is there any kind of timetable to have these ideas implemented?
No, they left it really open to staff because they, rather than do something quickly, they want to have it be more effective. What they don't want to do is, rub things down people's throats. Another of the comments we got and why we want to extend this a little bit is from community members who said, this is the first I heard of it and I'd like to be part of the solution. So probably the next step is also including the community in that decision. Could be a forum or something like that. So this will take some time so that we can do this right with the community, with NAU and the city coming together to look for possible solutions.
Now, to talk about parking more in depth, with events during the summer, what's going on with their parking permits and all that? Yeah,
so it was a special event. We were looking at, are there some modifications we can make to improve special events? When we presented that to council, we had some folks that run special events in the town come to the council and said, we're a little concerned. We'd like more time to weigh in on that. So ultimately, that's what's going to happen. Staff's going to meet with event organizers and come back to council with something that the organizers feel good about, the city can feel good about, closing streets, things in Wheeler Park, things in Heritage Square, so we can have great events, but make them run smoothly for all involved.
Well, thank you, Kim, for joining us here in studio.
All right.